Are you one of those weird left-handers like me who's been wondering how to be effective offensively as a left-hander? Well, that's what we're going to be covering in today's video with Better at Beach. Hey guys, welcome back to Better at Beach. I'm Travis Mawerder. I am your resident left-handed specialist. Today we're going to be covering how to be effective offensively as a left-hander. We're going to be talking about why it's so important to talk and use your words as a left-hander, because guess what? People are going to set your wrong hand. And we're going to be talking about why it's actually a benefit that we're always stuck playing the right and not a drawback. We can play left and we can be extra weird, but being the right has its extra advantages that we love to use. All right, so the first thing we're covering today is why it's so important for left-handers to talk to their partners. My partner today is the lovely Miss Jo Kramer, who plays with right-handed players. All right, so I'm left-handed and I'm playing on the right. Now, Jo usually plays with right-handers. So when I'm passing, I want the ball straight in front of me, and I want my set about right here. Now, what happens a lot for people that play with right-handers is every other player on the beach is that they like to set it over here. So what happens if we don't talk, and Jo, I'm gonna pass you the ball, and I'm gonna have you set my right hand. So I'm gonna pass the ball to Jo, and I'm not gonna say anything. And she set a perfect right-handed ball because I didn't remind her that I'm left-handed and I'm coming to the middle. All right, so now I have to remind Jo after my pass, coming to you, coming to you. She sets a perfect ball in my left hand and we side it out every time. Thank you, Jo. All right, one of the biggest questions that I get as a left-hander is why does every left-handed player play on the right? It's because it is a huge advantage. So when a lefty is playing on the right, his inside hand, the power hand, is on the inside, which leaves your right-handed partner, his power hand is also on the inside. That gives us the threat of two different option attacks, which is becoming vogue on the world tour right now. Two of the best teams in the world doing this are Janis Smedens and Alex Samoilovs of Latvia. And on the AVP Tour, we have our very own Miles Partain and Paul Lotman. And if you want to see a lefty playing on the right with absolute devastating efficiency, watch Miles Partain. They took a 7th in Manhattan Beach almost exclusively because of how good Miles is at optioning. Now, lefties can play on the left. In fact, I've done it twice. I played my first international tournament with Ben Vaught. I was on the left, we got a second. And I played another international tournament with another lefty, Tim Brewster in Israel, we got a 5th. But it's really uncomfortable, and what we're doing is we are removing the threat of one option, because a lefty to option on the left, now our power's on the outside, and it's a little tougher to option. So when we're on the right, we're not stuck there. It's just a huge advantage for us to be over there. So make sure to embrace your right-sidedness, love it, and option with efficiency. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions for a left-handed hitter, drop them in the comments below, or you can always ask me. I host the Sandcast podcast with my boy Tri Bourne, Manhattan Beach Open champ, and I'm happy to answer any questions you have, either in the comments, on the podcast, whatever. I will see you on the beach.